morning, Diesel.
How you doing today? It's Thursday, and we're delivering our load into Burnaby, British Columbia today. Right now I'm in Kamloops, British Columbia, behind all these bugs that committed suicide on my windshield yesterday. Tragedy. But it is beautiful out here. So I've been here for my mandatory minimum of 8 hours. I'm now gonna make my way on down to Burnaby from here. It's about 4 hours. I'm gonna stop at Flying J in Hope, BC for a shower. Hopefully there's one available for me when I get there. I'm quite a bit early. It's about 6 a.m. right now here, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll be there at like 10 in the morning, 10, 11. I only got to be there for 1 o'clock, so I'm leaving early on purpose because I want to go for this, I'd like to go for a walk, get some exercise, and I'd also like to have a shower, like I said. I'm just waking up here, so let's get this day going. Let's get my brain functioning on all cylinders here, and then let's get out there on the road. Got some work to do today. It's a little chilly out here today. And it's raining a little bit, so we're going to have to turn on our headlights. And the satellite radio. Make sure that's not going to start blaring in my face. Well, we're done the pre-trip. I've got my coffee. What kind of coffee is this? Adagio. Sounds Italian. What do I know? Okay, let's put her in gear. Let's get out of here. Like I said, we stopped here for the minimum 8 hours. In Canada, you only have to stop for a minimum of 8 hours consecutive for night. Whereas in the USA, you have to stop for a 10-hour maximum. You also can only drive for 11 hours a day in the USA. And in Canada, you can drive for 13 hours. So 13 hours driving, 8 hours sleeping. You can get a lot further in a day, make more money. I like the system up here in Canada a little bit better. Less regulations.
150 meters, then keep right on Coconut Way.
Less regulations, but just enough that it's still safe and it keeps the drivers accountable. I have an E-log here, but that's because, again, U.S. regulations. Up here in Canada, if I didn't travel into the USA, I don't need an E-log. Like, for up here in Canada, we don't need E-logs up here. We can still use paper. But the U.S., again, wanted us to use E-logs, so in order for me to drive down there in their beautiful country, I have to follow their rules. So I just have an E-log for everything. And that keeps track of all of my hours that I drive and sleep and everything electronically, hence E-log, electronic log. Just keeps me accountable to the law. That's all it does. I don't mind it. It's never really caused an issue for me. It's not like I lost any money once I, was held accountable to the law. Because before on paper, it's very easy to fudge the numbers and cheat, right? And if you didn't fudge the numbers and cheat, going on to E-logs actually makes things a lot easier. Because now there's no paperwork, man. At the end of my day, I just push a few buttons, boom, done. End of my trip, no handing in log sheets or anything, keeping track of that stuff. Nope, a couple of buttons, beep, 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 done. I like it. Hopefully it's not raining in Burnaby when we get down there. I've got to untarp the back part of this load and take that rudder off my trailer. And unload about 3 of these boxes that's underneath the tarps on my trailer. And then tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I unload the rest of it all the way on the Pacific coast, close to downtown Vancouver. Should be fun. At least I've got my satellite radio. I've been listening to a lot of Octane. What's your favorite channel on satellite radio? Let me know in the comments down below. And the construction continues today. Looks like they're obviously putting a new blacktop on here. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Let's close the window. Recirculate air. Oh boy, that stinks. Smells like fresh highway. I love it. They're standing on this side of the cones. What's the point of putting these cones down here if you're gonna stand on my side of the cones, buddy? You know, it's pretty intense. Yeah, because look at this whole system they got going on here. Wow. You need to replace your flag. That's embarrassing. All faded and ripped. Come on, guys. Have some pride. Wow. They got that pretty down pat. Still got another 2 hours to destination. Probably about another half hour, 45 minutes to Hope, where I'm going to stop for a walk and a shower. Well, we didn't do our walk because it's raining. I know. Excuses, Josh. Excuses. I didn't want to get wet. And it's cold. So I had a 2-hour nap instead. So we're still on time, still ahead of schedule. And I feel great. Wish I could have gone for a walk though. But we did get a coffee. So that'll help me feel good too. Okay, let's go deliver this. I called the university, well, not the university. I called the customer where I'm delivering tomorrow, near the University of British Columbia, like way out downtown. And I found a place where I can park there overnight so I don't have to battle traffic in the morning. So that'll be nice. Otherwise, I'll be dealing with like Vancouver traffic. So let's go deliver this freight and then let's head over there and park. And hopefully no one tells us to leave, because I am making a delivery first thing in the morning. So they said it'll be okay. So I've got just the back end untarped over here, and they're taking off their 2 crates with the crane. Looks like they already got it. There it is. And just like that, I just got to retarp that rear end again, and we'll be out of here. Got to unload the rest of this trailer tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. nice and early. Right, Diesel? Just about done. And now we wait. We wait, Diesel. We wait. Time is now 2:51 in the afternoon here. There is no way I'm going to make my way anywhere near downtown at this time. We're gonna wait till rush hour is well and over, and then we'll go over there. And I think I found a spot where I could park for the night. It's got a little scenic outlook. I was told I could park there. Hopefully like campus police or something don't come and tell me to move. If they do, I'm like, well, I've got a delivery first thing in the morning and there's nowhere else. But where do you want me to park? Tell me where to park and I'll park there. But the government says I can't drive any further because by that time I'll be out of hours. So they're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. I've got a delivery. It's not like I'm just parking there for no reason. So we're just in Burnaby here now. Burnaby, British Columbia. It's part of Greater Vancouver, I think. It's its own town, I know that, but it's sort of like Toronto, a whole bunch of cities merged into one. We are on our way over to the university area, that whole area there. They're building a building over there, and I have a whole pile of glass for them. If they want to keep the weather outside, but they still want to see outside, they're going to need me. So this is the most expensive place to live in our country. One of the most expensive, at least. Not Burnaby in specific, but this whole lower mainland area, this whole Greater Vancouver area, is the most expensive place you can live in the country, which is confusing. I don't know why so many people want to live here if it's so expensive to live here, you know? I doubt you can find a house, like a little bungalow, for less than $1 million in this city. Maybe more. Plus they got all these fancy skyscrapers. They got another one going up over there yet. They're probably selling condos for, I don't know, like $1.5 million each. Vancouver and British Columbia is on the west coast of Canada, so it's very much the same as the west coast of the US. Sort of like the California of Canada. Regulations are very high. Taxes are very high. Government is very big. So it's very expensive to live here. And it takes a long time to get anything done. This is pretty cool, though. I haven't really gone through downtown Burnaby before like this. I think this is downtown anyways. Pretty cool. It's a big like monorail station up here above us. Pretty neat. It's amazing the amount of work and effort and engineering that goes into building these buildings, like these skyscrapers. It's just incredible. Can you tell I'm a country boy? Coming to the big city. Look at all the big buildings. Wow. All the cars, all the traffic. The time is now just before 8 p.m. I have 2 hours left on my full day of work. And I have 20 kilometers to go to my destination. So seeing as it's 8 o'clock, it's the tail end of rush hour. Everyone should be home and eating supper, if not done supper by now, and just relaxing, watching TV, or doing whatever people do in the city in the evening. Leaving the roads open for me. This monorail thing here. I think it's a monorail, right? Or is it just an elevated railway? It might just be an elevated railway. It's pretty cool. I wish these cities were bigger. Oh, there goes a train now. I wish these cities left a little bit more space for trucks. These cities are definitely not made for trucks, because I'd love to go grab a bite to eat somewhere, but there's no way I can find anywhere to park this thing. No way. This is nuts. These roads are definitely not originally made for a 75-foot unit. But we're getting into the old city here. I have never been this far into Vancouver before. Wow. They got all these strings all over the intersections here, all over the road, because the public transit here uses these, it's like electric buses or something. They have those little things that go and attach to those other things there. I sound like an ignorant hillbilly right now, I know. I'm not from the city, okay? Oh. Yeah, there. See, they're still up there. The two lines there, the two lines there. Wow. Hello, Mr. Policeman. I know this is a truck route. Don't get mad at me. I know it doesn't look like it. Oh, and my brakes need to be looked at. They're squeaky. Ooh. Oh, that's ear piercing. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Diesel, remind me to get the brakes checked out, okay? Big city. This is a big, big city. I wonder how many people live in the Greater Vancouver area. I'm pretty sure it's, what, close to 5 million? 7 million? A lot of people. This is one of the most populated areas in the entire country. I come from the least populated area of the country, so maybe you can sympathize with me a little bit. This is insane. It's not scary. I'm having a blast. just insane. Oh, those brakes are embarrassing. Oh, people are going to look at me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's a lady with blue hair. We're definitely in the city. Right, Diesel? I know, you're looking at her too, right? You're colorblind, man. You can't tell the difference. Oh, you're looking at the dog. They got a little mini dog, a little rat with them. Here comes one of those buses with those little sticks on the top of it. You see it? Then it connects to those wires up there. And that's what powers the bus. You guys know this already. I know. I don't mean to make you feel like I'm explaining things to you. I'm just excited. I don't get to see this stuff every day. Thank God, too. Can you imagine living around this many people? Oh, man. I don't see many pickup trucks around here either. People got something against pickup trucks in the city? Look at this. Not one pickup truck anywhere. A lot of imports, too. Not a lot of Chevys. Well, there's a pickup truck. It's a Ford, but it counts. One. Well, you know you're not on the prairies anymore when you can't find any pickup trucks, or when you just find one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not on the prairies anymore. Look at all these people everywhere. Holy smokes. Where'd you all come from? Wow. Oh, buddy, with an exhaust like that, I wouldn't draw attention to myself, man. You're missing half a motor. Come on.